What's up guys, it's Tom here and welcome to a football talk video where we will discuss the Real Madrid situation. They sacked Rafa Benitez officially last night and appointed the former club legend Zinedine Zidane as their new manager. What do you think about this, guys? I'm absolutely disgusted with how this club is run. I've been a fan since Luis Figo, the Brazilian Ronaldo and Zidane played for Real Madrid. They played beautiful football with Roberto Carlos and Beckham later, and it was really a joy to watch that team. But I'm actually very annoyed and disgusted at how Florentino Perez has run this club. I think it's basically a perfect example how not to run a football club, because Florentino Perez is a businessman and he's running Real Madrid like it's only a business. But Real Madrid is a lot more than that. It means a lot to a lot of fans around the world, and you can't treat fans like customers. And basically, Real Madrid winning just 2 league titles in the past 12 years, spending ludicrous amounts of money on the team every year, and still not winning enough trophies is just an absolute disgrace. And how can they sacked so many awesome managers. Fabio Capello won the league at Real Madrid after like many years, and he still got sacked because they didn't win the league with the style of football that the Real Madrid wanted, or Real Madrid fans or Perez wanted. He also sacked Ancelotti after he won the Champions League, which was, I think, a massive mistake. He sacked Pellegrini after, I think Pellegrini also, not sure. I think he won some titles as well, and he was sacked as well. It's just incredible. And basically they sacked every big name manager now, and that's just ridiculous. I really feel for Benitez. Maybe this wasn't the perfect time to go back to Real Madrid, to his hometown club, and manage them, because this team is in decline, and many of the players weren't happy with Ancelotti being sacked. I have no idea why they sacked Ancelotti, because yes, they had some bad results, but they broke so many records with Ancelotti, and they were so close to winning the league, and they won the Champions League as well. And Ancelotti was just perfect for Real Madrid at that time. And they appointed Benitez, and straight from the off you could see that the fans didn't like this. Cristiano Ronaldo didn't like this, and basically the player power is so strong at Real Madrid that basically Perez had no choice in the end but to sack Benitez, because the players just didn't really play for him. They played as a bunch of individuals, and that's what I hate about this. That they have world-class superstar players, and they really should be, if they played like a team, they could have achieved so much more in the past 10 years. It's unbelievable how few titles and trophies Real Madrid actually won with the players that they have. It's just ridiculous. Honestly, two league titles in 12 years, that says a lot. That says an awful lot. And yes, I know that this has been Barcelona's golden era in the past 7-8 years. There has been a Barcelona team emerging, which has been the best team, one of the best teams in football history. But still, that's no excuse for Real Madrid. And Rafa Benitez started to have an impact on the team, and they started to really play some awesome football. I mean, they won 8-1 against Malmö at home. They won 10-2 against 9-man Rayo Vallecano. And the fans were still not happy. And when you score 8 goals at home or 10 goals at home, and the fans are still booing the manager. I mean, they were booing Rafa Benitez when his name was announced at home in the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. Can you imagine that? Booing your own manager, and even though you are basically Real Madrid are still banging the title race. They were one of the first teams to qualify for the knockout stage of the Champions League, and they were just very small margins. They almost won against Valencia. It was very unlucky how they didn't win it. I think they played better there, and yeah, they basically, in the big games, the players didn't show up. That was the big problem, and it looks like this team is old. this team is not hungry, this team is not motivated enough. So maybe instead of getting a new manager, they should have freshened up the squad, maybe sold some of the older players and gotten in younger players. Sorry. Because it looks like that this team is not motivated enough, not hungry enough to fight for every ball, to fight for every game. And it basically showed, it was very clear against Barcelona at home when they lost 4-0. The players didn't even give their all, and that's just unacceptable in my opinion. And Benitez is the victim of that. The players don't get the blame, but I think they should get the blame as well. Because it was very clear that Ronaldo, I think behind the scenes, said that he doesn't like Benitez, he doesn't want to work with him. But why not tell Perez that before Ancelotti was sacked, before he appointed Benitez? It's just the whole club is a mess. Let me know what you think about this. I would love to hear your opinion. And that is my opinion. I think even with Zidane, Real Madrid, I don't think we'll win any trophies. Because the players just don't like, the whole squad don't look like playing as a team, which is really a shame, because on paper they have one of the best teams in the world, but if they are playing as a bunch of individuals in the big games, I mean against Atletico Madrid, Athletic Bilbao, Sevilla, Valencia, Villarreal, out of all those games, Barcelona, they only beat Bilbao. That's the only team out of those big teams that Real Madrid has beaten this season, and that's just not good enough. They should be beating some of those big teams. Should be winning some of those big games, and they should be really challenging Barcelona for the title. But that's my honest opinion. I really like Real Madrid, but not how the club is run. I just like how they play football. So let me know what do you think about this in the comments below, and thanks for watching. Career mode videos coming your way. I'm still recovering from this cold. I hope you appreciate me making this video. Hope you enjoyed this. See you later guys. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.